We all know the story of the first Mortal Kombat. The basic framework has never changed, even in this wide-awake nightmare we call the mainline MK continuity. Liu Kang competes in the final tournament that will determine the fate of Earthrealm. He defeats the current champion, Goro, and the tournament host, Shang Tsung, saving Earthrealm for another 500 years. But across the series' various adaptations, it's rare for the two to actually fight, and in the off chance they do, Liu Kang never beats Goro. This is a problem because Liu Kang's role in the mythos is to be the guy that becomes the champion and saves Earthrealm. Let's begin with the 1995 movie, since that's the best known version. While he was the hero who defeated Shang Tsung in the film's climax, it's not he who fought Goro. That honour went to Johnny Cage. Shang Tsung is the final boss of the tournament, but he is the host, not the champion. It's by defeating Goro that one becomes the champion. So really, up until his death in Annihilation, Johnny Cage was the Mortal Kombat champion in the movie continuity. If it makes you feel any better, you can imagine the title transfers on death, making Khan the champion for most of Annihilation, with Liu Kang finally earning the title in the climax. The spin-off cartoon Defenders of the Realm never addressed Goro's defeat or even mentioned him to my recollection. In the Jeff Rovin novel, Liu Kang joined in on Goro and Reptile's fight with Raiden, but Sub-Zero interfered and froze the two heroes. And then Scorpion showed up as a Korean child or something, and the novel didn't even include Johnny Cage, so fuck it. The Malibu comics had Goro suffer a number of defeats, but again, he never fought Liu Kang at the tournament. They fought afterwards, but Goro's defeat in the tournament came at the hands of Raiden and Shang Tsung once Goro obtained a powerful artifact that gave him the power of a god. The comic still called Liu Kang the Master of Mortal Kombat afterwards, even though he never beat either of the key figures of the tournament. And no, he didn't win the Outworld contest either. MK Legacy's second season adapted the tournament and featured Liu Kang, but Goro was cut due to budgetary constraints. It wasn't until 2020's Mortal Kombat Legend Scorpion's Revenge that we would finally see another piece of media actually depict the two's clash. And Liu Kang gets his shit pushed in super hard and almost gets his arms ripped off, but he gets saved by Scorpion, who handily ends the Shokan Prince, becoming the champion in this canon. At least Bo had the decency to only buy Liu Kang time to get his second wind in the comics. And then we're expected to believe this pathetic take on Liu Kang, who only won a fight because Kitana surrendered, has a shot against Shao Kahn in the sequel. Fuck this movie. Also, side note, the trailer for the movie fucking lies. It shows Goro pulling on Kang's arms and then cuts to the x-ray of Goro ripping off Jax's arms earlier in the movie, and this is the moment the trailer closes on. I've not seen anyone talking about this blatant lie online, and as the closing shot of the trailer, that's clearly what they wanted to leave viewers thinking about. I wouldn't put much hope in the upcoming live-action wankfest to have the fight, given its supposed focus on a Resident Evil-esque Gary Stu OC and evident disregard for the canon. Maybe Marvel can slip in a four-armed foe for Shang-Chi to fight in his upcoming movie. As a film about a young Chinese martial artist based on Bruce Lee, who often wears red and a bandana, going up against an ancient Chinese mystic, it basically is a Mortal Kombat movie, and it's easily going to be the best one since 1995, so they may as well commit to it. If you liked this video, why not subscribe and support me on Patreon like these fine people here? If not, then make sure to share it with your enemies so they can suffer along with you. Today's recommended video is Mortal Kombat 11 Inside the Mind of a Liu Kang Player by True Underdog Gaming. It's an amusing, short video about some of Liu Kang's gameplay in MK11.